Hello there, Dr. Sheep here. Welcome back to another TGIF Talks, episode 47? I'm joined by my co-host, 65. Yeah, episode 65. Jesus. I'm joined by my
You're the one keeping track.
I'm joined by my co-host, Anonymous Phil.
Hi.
And Kyle is here today, kind of in spirit. You're muted. You're not. You're literally just muted.
I can hear him.
You can hear him? What? Yeah, he's muted on my screen. Can we please? Can we please go back to the? Please. No, please stop. Can we go? I was just trying to do this. Why is he muted? Unmute. Okay. All right. Now everybody should be good. Hello.
Yeah.
They probably muted
I
him
had
for
you
the
muted
Lego
on my
video.
end for some reason. Okay.
The Lego video. Lego, you.
Probably from that. I don't know. Yeah, just roll the intro. Oh God, which one is it? Here we go. Go live.
Wouldn't you like to get away?
It's Friday. Gotta get down on Friday.
And they're always glad you came.
There he is.
Alrighty. Oh God. Stop sharing. These podcasts broke down into 4 parts. First, we have how weeks have been, followed by the Corona news, followed by your comments, followed by some random 4th topic. Today, let's just jump into whatever Kyle has to share. He's only joining us for a brief moment in time. Will is dead. It will just be Phil and I after Kyle
I wish
tells
he
his
could be
story.
here. We're supposed to eat an onion together.
That's not for this That's not. What? We'll get to the onion. I wasn't expecting that.
We're supposed to eat an onion together.
That wasn't supposed to be for the podcast. That was going to be just a random video.
No, on this podcast.
No, it wasn't. We were supposed to just make a random video. It's a minute long because I was going to probably turn it to a TikTok and a YouTube short.
Oh yeah, no, we're gonna do that too. I thought we were gonna eat an onion on the podcast,
Oh.
and then we're gonna do like a minute-long video of just an onion.
Well, I'll have to work that together for the next podcast. Anyways, Kyle has some story to tell of why he's not going to be here with us today. So please tell us, how did this story start while he eats a damn onion like an apple?
You can hear me now, right?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
So Friday night, I went and got the second vaccine,
Mm-hmm.
the second dose, and I got there, and it wasn't bad. It was interesting. Two of the people,
Oh man.
two of the people working there were all like, "Hey, can I help you find your parents? Where's your mom? Where's your dad?" And I'm like, "I'm 19," and they're like, "Oh, well, you're gonna like that when you're 40." And then I go into the vaccination room to get the vaccine, and another person's all like, "Where's your mom? Where's your dad?" I'm like, "I'm 19. I guess I look under 18."
I don't think you look that young.
Well,
You
with the
grow a
mask,
beard.
with the mask on. Also, I've n- I don't know why we in that room. It's at Pinnacle Bank Arena, and I'm standing in line. I look over. Some old guy doesn't have a mask on, in line for his shot.
If you already
He's
had
already had the first one.
if you already had the first one, what's it matter to him? Also, he probably just wants to die. And also, you're not supposed to be there if you have symptoms, so most people there shouldn't even have it.
hmm So yeah, he's there without a mask on, and
So-
then I go to the lady who gives me my shot. She gives me the shot. It's like a little pinch. It wasn't bad. And then I look over and I think my brain was playing tricks on me. But I look over again. The needle is still in my arm. She left the syringe in my arm for a couple seconds after she administered the shot. And I'm like, "So are you going to take this out or not? Or are you just going to leave it?"
I mean, So
Yeah.
so this fever was an adverse reaction to the coronavirus vaccine.
The what?
So you had just a one of the so
Yes.
so
So,
and that would suggest that you've had corona before.
no, I never had corona.
That's
It's
what you
this-
think. If you have
this-
severe side effects like this, it's because you had corona. You don't have those unless you've had corona before.
No, yeah, I heard the opposite. I heard if you never had corona, the side effects are worse.
I don't know. Oh, Phil's dead. All right. I don't
must-
know. Maybe he's going to look
Um,
it up.
Anyways, I go to work
You're
the
muted.
next morning.
I heard it the other way.
You heard it my way or his way?
Go away, yeah. Kill's
Yeah.
way.
See, that's what
Doctor's way.
all my roommates think too. So I don't know.
Mhm.
Sure. Anyways, I go to work the next day, Saturday, and I go to the manager and I'm like, yeah, I got the shot yesterday. And she's like, how's your symptoms? I said, oh, it's just a sore arm right now, nothing too bad. That was at 8 o'clock. By 9 o'clock, I wanted to die.
How do you
I
feel
was-
today? I mean, Jesus, I can't imagine that beat you up for 2 days.
I'm feeling better. I'm still really sore and lightheaded. But I was supposed to work 8 to 4. I worked 8 to 3. I never should have stayed that long, but we were so short-handed I couldn't leave. So when the supervisor for the night shift came in, I asked her, "Can I leave at 3? I'm feeling really sick right now." I go home. I try to fall asleep. I couldn't fall asleep. Vomited. My temperature was already at 102 by that point. Got barely any sleep last night. I called in because I couldn't. There was no way I was going to be able to go to work. And here we are.
So, yeah, I mean, I guess I'll tell my COVID story.
Actually, wait, here, before you do it, I'm starting to think about this now. See, the way the vaccine works, it gives you like a deactivated form of the virus for your body to fight off so you can build up the antibodies.
Not the
So it
mRNA,
seems-
but sure, go on.
But did he get mRNA or did he get
He got
the other way?
Pfizer, therefore he got. No, wait, Pfizer isn't mRNA. It's the classic version, isn't it?
Exactly, so it gives you a
Okay,
deactivated
so never
version.
mind. Yeah.
Because see, if you got the mRNA, it's basically giving your body the code to fight it. The other way is you get a deactivated version of the virus for your body
Right.
to learn to fight it. And so it seems like you should get sick if you get that version, because your body has to learn to fight it now. Whereas if you already had it, you've already had the antibodies, so your body should know how to fight it. And so it could make sense if you've already had the virus, you could get it again, because supposedly it's only good for like 90 days or whatever. Like if you get the virus, supposedly your antibodies are only good for 90 days because it mutates so fast. Something like that. I heard that. I don't know if it's completely confirmed, but it could make sense if you've never had the virus that you could still get sick from it. Just like how you can get sick from the flu shot.
But you're not going to get the flu. You get like a mild version.
Exactly. That's my point is. So he got a mild form of Rona.
I'm trying to look up freaking which COVID
And so
vaccine.
it would make sense that if you got the virus and you haven't, and you waited a substantially long time before getting the vaccine shot, that you could get sick again.
So actually, so the Johnson & Johnson is the classic one. He's using the mRNA,
Or he is good using mRNA.
which is why I saw something on Twitter. I never read the actual article, but it said that those are only lasting 6 months. It seemed. I don't know. It was just a headline. I didn't read the rest of the article because I didn't have time, and nor did I care.
But the vaccine is good for 6 months?
Yeah. So, which is concerning considering we're at month 5 of the first administrations.
Wait, have you already gotten the
No.
vaccine?
So I was getting to that frickin' story. Okay. So
Oh.
Thursday
Oh.
night or Friday night, whatever night it was, I get the email telling me, "Hey, you get this. It's time for you to sign up." So I'm like, "Awesome!" So I signed up. I thought I signed up for Sunday, or I thought the 10th was Sunday.
Okay.
For some reason, I thought it was Sunday. Apparently, it was yesterday.
Oh.
They don't tell you you missed it. There's no email saying, "Hey, you missed your appointment." Nothing. Absolutely. I just did not know. And so I rescheduled it for this Friday. But I'm just like, are you serious? Why is there no email system to tell you, "Hey, you didn't show up for your appointment. What happened?"
Yeah.
You know? I was like, great, am I going to have to wait till June? But I don't think they would do that. They want everybody to get vaccinated. So telling somebody, "Hey, you missed your appointment, you're not going to get vaccinated," is kind of stupid. Unless you're my
Yeah.
professor, which that happened to him. But
Wait, what?
He was like, "I have to teach class when you want to administer the vaccine." He's like, and they're like, "Well, nope. You either get it now or wait till everybody's in until it's the masses," which was like, a month away, because that's today. So yeah, I was selected. I don't see. Here's the thing, though. I don't know if this is from the university's thing or if this is from when I signed up back in February, because I signed up back in February. But I don't know if this is the university thing, because I filled out the university thing like Tuesday. Or whenever it came out.
Yeah, the university is administering vaccines too.
Yeah, and so I don't know, and it was basically this, it all goes to Lancaster Health Department. So I'm like, okay, did the university filling that out bump me up in line? Or did they finally just get to my name from when I signed up in February? I don't know. No way to know. Either way, I get the vaccine. Supposed to be yesterday, but yeah. So I show up to the Pinnacle Bank. So like, I get to downtown, and like everybody's like, "Oh yeah, just follow the arrows." There was nothing, which should have been my first clue. Like, hey, they're not administering vaccines today, genius. So anyways, I go to.
Oh, so you went down yesterday?
Today. I didn't go yesterday. I didn't know.
Oh, no, that's what I meant to say. You went down today at the time that you're supposed to go down yesterday.
Yeah. So I get there at 11:05, exactly 10 minutes early. I just park in a meter because they were free, and I walk up to the doors. There's nobody there. The doors are locked. I'm just like, oh, let me check my email. Maybe something happened. Oh no, I was supposed to be there yesterday.
Hmm.
So I get my vaccine next Friday. I'm not next.
Oh,
I get it Friday, which is upsetting because I really wanted it today.
Why?
Whatever. What? So I'm prepared for the onslaught of the increased coronavirus cases.
I do warn
There's
you.
going to increase cases? Oh, yeah, because you said in 6 months.
Well, no, because right now the new strain is spreading, and it's the most popular strain in the United States.
Well,
That
there's a
one
new
from
strain.
Britain.
And there's always a new strain.
Yeah, but
There's a
that
strain
one
from
that came
Japan
from
that
England,
came from the US.
that one's spreading like wildfire in the U.S. because it's so much more contagious, and it's the major amount of cases right now in the United States. It's just spreading like wildfire because nobody. Well, now Texas is literally a lawless wasteland. They've literally they're literally just like, oh, COVID never happened.
Same with South Dakota.
Really?
In
Are you
North-
serious?
Doesn't have any mask limits. California's thinking about getting rid of their mask limits and their COVID restrictions.
Well, Nebraska never had any, so and it was by city basis, and Lincoln's the only place. So,
Anything that wasn't Omaha or Lincoln had no mask mandate.
well, Omaha, I don't think ever got a mask limit because freaking Pete Ricketts cock blocked it.
Oh, that's right, because that's his district.
That's his home.
Hmm.
Sure. The guy who owns the Chicago Cubs lives in Omaha. Yeah, I find that hard to believe.
Wait, what?
Did
Yeah,
you
the
not
Ricketts
know
family-
he owns the Cubs? His
The
family.
Ricketts family is ridiculously rich.
Ricketts owns the Cubs?
Yet their family is super wealthy.
What? Let me look this up.
How did you
He's
not know
at
this?
least-
I never knew this. Pete
He's
Ricketts?
probably at least like top 4% or top 5%.
I hate to break it to you, but to be in the United States 1%, you only need to make $488,000 a year. Actually, what's really interesting is
Wait, to do what?
to be
wait,
in the
how-
U.S. is 1%. You need to make $488,000 a year.
Okay, so Pete Ricketts his family has a net worth of 45 to 50 million dollars.
Oh, that's it. Never mind. He is.
No, wait,
Close to
it's
the
actually a little bit higher. 538,000.
Oh, okay. Well, it's a TikTok I
For a
read. This
little
from.
while.
What am I supposed to, you know?
Actually, this is of July 2020.
The Ricketts family is worth an estimated 5.3 billion.
That seems more realistic.
That doesn't make sense. The Ricketts
Wait,
family
what?
Ricketts
again?
family Ricketts family worth an estimated $5.3 billion. Previously donated millions to a PAC opposing Trump's election.
Yeah.
That doesn't make
So
sense.
in 2016, Ricketts and Trump hated each other. Like hated
Oh.
each other. And well,
Ricketts
when
and
Rick,
Trump?
when Trump got into office, Rick wants to be president, so he's like, "Crap! Now I gotta suck this guy's dick." Here we are.
I see.
Here we are. Pete Ricketts sucking the Republican Party's dick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Luckily, Ben Sass has said, "Screw that." He's going the moderate route and is not sucking the Republican Party's dick as much.
Oh, but the GOP hates him.
Well, yeah, because he's freaking.
Yeah.
Because he's running as a moderate. He's like,
Yeah.
enough of this extremist bull crap. Biden won because he was a moderate and because of COVID.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Everyone thinks Biden is a far left Democrat.
no,
He
that's
is
just,
very
he's a
moderate.
puppet.
He's a moderate Democrat.
He's just a
not far
puppet.
left.
He just signs whatever goes on in front of his desk.
Muppet.
He's just
Like,
a little muppet. He's got a hand up his back.
He's a Muppet.
Kind of like Bill.
Biden,
Bill is just a
Bill?
pervy
Oh.
puppet.
Biden, Hillary, and Obama, they're like very moderate Democrats. I think it's Bernie who's the most far left Democrat who is running.
The Democratic Party hates Bernie because he's he's too far left.
Mm-hmm.
Except he's not extremist about it. He's just extreme.
Mm-hmm.
He's not like burn the villages, burn the towns, like far right. Like from what the media portrays, anyways. That's what, of course, it's the media portrays them as. Burn the villages, burn the towns. And then Bernie's just like, I have my mittens, I have my coat. I'm a little upset to be here, but whatever.
That's Fox News for you.
But,
What was it? Chris Wallace, that one main show host for Fox News, got in a lot of trouble for having an interview with some Democratic Party person. Forgot who it was.
Yes.
He did an interview with some Democrat person. I don't know if they were in Congress, but he got a lot of pushback because they're all like, "You should only be focusing on the Republicans. You shouldn't be focusing on Democrats."
Should be focusing on the American people, everyone.
See, I don't like. I don't know. The Republican viewpoints, I'm not a huge fan of. But Chris Wallace, he's not with Fox News, he's not this far right, overtly political person. He's a journalist. He's going to talk about everything in the spectrum. Whereas other Fox News candidates only belittle people to support their own beliefs.
Tucker Carlson.
That's why Chris Wallace was chosen to do these moderations for everything. Even though he got a lot of trouble with that when he did the Biden-Trump debate.
Yeah, it's a cluster out there in the political landscape. And that's all because of Trump went and nuked how everything was going. But
basically what he said was, if I'm going down, I'm taking all of you with me.
And he did. And
Yeah.
here we are. The U.S.
He
is
took
slowly
a-
crawling our way out of misery. However, everyone is still surprised that Biden has the same foreign policy. I'm like, every president since
Hmm.
Reagan. No.
Yeah,
Yeah, since
at least since
yeah,
Kennedy.
every president since Reagan has had the same foreign policy: blow up, ask questions later.
Hmm. No, that's very understandable, especially since like the last several presidents since Reagan were majority Republicans. There hasn't been that many Democratic
Well,
presidents,
yeah, I mean that's just every other year, but like
but most presidents
Obama
have.
praised, be to God, he blew up, asked questions later. Clinton, I don't. Clinton just had his. You never heard about Clinton's foreign
His
policy?
drug policy really damaged America's justice system.
Well, I
It,
never. I
it,
guess I don't know that much about not Biden, Clinton's foreign policy, but because of all his things. But
his
otherwise,
domestic,
everyone else is
his
all the same.
national policies really did a number on things. But what was it? Shoot, when everyone says like, um, are you for or against? When there was some survey, they asked Republican voters like, are you for or against a Affordable Care Act for healthcare? And majority approved it. But when they changed the wording, like, are you for or against Obamacare? Majority were against it,
That's
even though both acts are the exact same, just different names, because Obama is the one who administered and signed for the act.
no, it's because of what Trump did. Trump turned the whole world against Obamacare. And Obamacare freaking failed because the website crashed on day one because it wasn't ready to take in how many people there actually were going to be on it. And that's the thing. It's surprised people want this health care. Me right now, I don't want it until I'm 25, and then depending on what like work provides for me, I may want it. I don't know. But like if I were 25 and I was working, like all the people that work at Menards, they can't
Yeah.
afford regular health care. At least some of them, anyways. I mean, there's some that make $50,000-$60,000 a year. They could probably afford a reasonable amount of health care. But the people that make 30, 50, 30, 40, they should just go get Obamacare. They should just go get the health care. And the idea of a
Does
government,
Menards have healthcare?
we have dental.
Oh.
And it's crappy dental. I think it covers like a checkup per year, not two.
A checkup.
Nothing else though.
Oh.
Not cover anything else. Just covers the one checkup.
It gives you a little coupon code for your first checkup.
Pretty much. I don't think it even covers like your X-rays or anything. So it's not good dental.
Okay, well, I'm gonna head out.
All right, go die.
Yeah,
Wait, where is he going?
He's gonna go die.
I'm gonna go die.
Wait, but what are you, like, can you describe more? I'm intrigued.
How do you feel
Well-
about death?
Going to hell, but you two are most likely going to heaven.
Oh.
No, I'm joining hell with you. I don't make enough money to afford heaven.
I can't afford the gate. I can't afford the
I
gate.
can't afford heaven, okay?
See, this is why I need an exorcism.
Hey, you know what? Whenever we make that video eventually, then
Yeah,
we'll
but-
I've
get
been,
next.
But where are you going? Are you going to hang out with friends, or where are you going?
No,
I've
going
been,
to-
no, I
he's
have
sick.
some homework.
Going to die?
I'm still sick. I've been watching some campus / street preaching videos. They're hilarious. There's this one guy. He's evangelical. He proclaims himself as newborn Christian,
Oh, good God.
but he's basically evangelical, which is basically is if you're not Christian, you're going to hell. I actually wrote out a list of he has at UNL there was some person with a sign. So let's see.
I choose
on
to
the
ignore them.
if
I
you're
want to get a tan line like this.
Just a zebra.
Zebra, yeah. I want to get a zebra tan line.
but yeah,
This first
I've
segment's
been
gonna be long.
at them. They're funny. I find them hilarious.
So, go have fun in your death and homework.
Yeah.
Oh, is homework? Is that what you're doing?
With death and
Well,
homework.
yeah. Also need to get some rest.
Mostly death.
Oh. So you're doing homework and then sleeping?
Well, I may do some in between.
In between what? Netflix?
Consciousness.
Take
What?
a nap. Take a nap until 11 o'clock. Realize I have homework, and then try to finish everything in an hour.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah, my friend gave me his Disney Plus account because Dr. Sheep wouldn't give me his. So
I don't.
got
It's
my
not mine. I don't have
It's
access.
not. He doesn't
to it.
have Disney Plus.
You wouldn't share it though, so
I
have
can't. It's not mine to
It's his
give.
friends.
It's not
It's
even
not his.
Rondo's. It's Rondo's parents.
So I'm using
I
my
think.
friend's
No, it's
Disney
not
Plus.
actually. It's not
So you're
even
watching-
Rondo's.
Oh,
It's his
wait,
girlfriend's.
So are you starting with WandaVision or are you watching Falcon and
I finished
what?
watch Mandalorian season 2 first,
He needs to watch The
Oh.
Mandalorian.
and then I'll
And then
watch.
you're watching Falcon and Winter Soldier?
Well, I'm gonna watch WandaVision, then Falcon.
I
Winter
would watch
Soldier.
WandaVision first. I think WandaVision bleeds into. Like,
WandaVision is what
What?
bleeds.
It doesn't? Wait, have you seen Falcon Winter Soldier?
yeah. What do you think I do
I
every
don't-
Friday morning?
It bleeds into it?
Oh, I think it's going to a little bit.
Oh, it's going to? Oh.
I think.
Well, it hasn't yet. They've
hasn't-
done 4 episodes, and it doesn't appear to bleed in.
No, but I think there was a hint at it at some point, but maybe not. I don't know. It's all gonna come together though.
Alright, I'm gonna leave before you guys.
Oh, and then Loki comes out in June.
yeah.
Okay, he's gone. So, how was your week?
Fine.
What did you do?
School and work,
Oh,
like any other week.
well. Guess we're ending this first segment. We got that first segment got like filled with stuff that I would have rather have talked about in the second segment. But
Yeah.
it's whatever. I guess before we move on to the second segment, because I want the fourth segment. I have an idea of what I want to talk about. It haven't made that up yet though. So
So
my brain is broken. Oh, so I've been buying these elements, right?
Say it again?
I've been buying these elements and filling out my table with little cubes. Well, okay, so I was just thinking the other day, looking at my cart of next purchases I want to do. I was looking at and I was like, I'm starting to buy these big cubes because I like the idea of having like. Here, let me grab 'em. I like
Big
the
cube.
idea of having these bigger cubes of elements.
Oh, yo.
Yeah, see?
Does it have... Ah.
Yeah, so like I like having these bigger cubes.
Do you have Mercury?
Well, I have.
Wait, is that written on there?
Yeah, it's
Oh, they wrote iron on there.
yeah. So this is a block of
They
iron.
put like atomic weight or anything?
Not on these. A different company that I bought my first 1-inch cube from does do that. Let me get the bismuth out. So
Wait, how much
bismuth
does the
has
iron
this
weigh?
on the front,
Ah.
and then it's got this on the back, which I think is purity and density.
Oh.
No, it's not the density. Oh, it's the atomic mass. Yeah, atomic mass 208. But
Yeah. But, how much does the iron weigh?
I don't know. I
Kilogram?
never took a weight of it. I never took a mass of it. It's kind of slick. Anyways, it's
Well, how
definitely.
big is it?
It's an inch by an inch by inch.
Oh. Density of iron.
In cubic
In
inches.
cubic inches. 7. Is that right? That's 7 pounds?
7 pounds? What? 7 ounces? You mean?
The density of iron, pounds per cubic inch. Oh, 0.2. Oh, that was grams per cubic centimeter.
Oh, yeah. 7. Yeah, that
The density of iron in cubic inches is 0.2. It's like a quarter of a pound.
Yeah. So like I've been looking at these
What
1-inch.
is-
So anyways, I was looking at these 1-inch cubes, and I was looking at
So
the
there's
price.
16 ounces, right? 4 ounces.
There's 16 ounces in a pound. Yes. anyways, so I was looking at these 1-inch cubes, and because I like the idea of having that amount of an element, and I was looking at all these ones I'm gonna buy, and then I'm like looking at like the price of the cubes, the smaller cubes I haven't collected, because like the ones I haven't collected are above the $30 threshold. And I'm like,
Mhm.
I am literally paying the same amount for elements I already have. For elements I could, but I should be trying to fill up my table instead. And I'm like,
Yeah.
I guess I should probably be trying to fill out the table instead. But I'm gonna get a 1-inch cube of tungsten, and I'm really excited about that one. It'll be super freaking
Tungsten.
heavy. Yeah. But have you
Ah.
seen my silicon? My kilogram?
What is that?
That's a kilogram of
Silicon? Silicon? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
A lot of fun toys on my desk. A lot of fun toys.
You know, what is it? Tungsten was also called wolframium, which is why it has the W.
Yeah. Actually, one of my latest ones.
I can't remember if that's like the town. I don't think that was a guy's name. I think that was where it's discovered.
It's a
Like
cube of
Wolfram or something.
gallium. But I'm worried to put it in the table because gallium, as you know, sits right above indium. Gallium and indium, when you melt gallium, tends to react with indium and form an amalgam. Well, if it ever gets too warm, wherever I'm keeping my table, it could melt and react with indium or any of the other elements in the vicinity, because those all kind of react with each other in that area of the table. And
Yeah.
so I'm nervous. I'm like, I want to put it in the table to fill in the little square, because right now it's just this dead spot there that's not filled. I want to put it in there, but I'm afraid it'll melt at some point and do that. I think once I move out of this basement and I can keep the temperature of my stuff at a constant, because right now I have it really warm. I have it running a space here because it's freezing in the house.
Gadolinium?
Gallium.
Always.
I have gadolinium, but it's gallium. And so,
Gallium is the ones that melt, right?
yeah.
At room temperature.
Yeah.
So where do you have it in the freezer?
No, I just have it sitting here on my desk in its little plastic
Oh.
container.
But can it melt?
It can. I've never gotten gallium to melt just by having it sit somewhere yet.
Okay.
But like I said, I don't want to put it in the table because I'm afraid that if it does get warm enough, it will melt and react with the indium. And I don't want it to do that. So,
yeah. Wait. What is it just silver?
what about silver?
Is that just the color? Well, I was just wondering, can't you just put another element there? Iron or something that looks like gallium. It's technically not gallium, but it's just there's a space holder. Because with real gallium, you put it in the refrigerator.
The thing about these element cubes is they all look different than each other. So the gallium is it actually looks very similar to silver. It's pretty shiny.
That's what I was thinking. You could just buy another silver. Put silver there,
But
just so your table looks complete, and then you can keep gallium in another spot.
But if we look at the rest of the table here, the gallium sits. Oh Jesus Christ! I gotta be careful because the sulfur cube in there, is very brittle, and if it smashes into the glass, it'll break.
Really?
Yeah. So yeah, there's a gallium spot right there.
I see.
Yeah. I want to fill out my first 9 block. So I have I have 3 by 3 elements.
Yeah.
I want to fill that out, and so I have tantalum added to my shopping cart. I should probably exchange the hafnium. I also have tellurium, but I think I should exchange the tellurium for hafnium. Which, I mean, I'm gonna buy either one anyways, eventually. And then I can fill out my first 9, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyways, I could talk about elements forever, and we have a whole podcast to get to. So,
Yeah.